Hi, Juan. Somebody's in here. I think it's Juan. So this is how that. Whoop, let me get my light moved over here. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Cutie, settle down. William, go to bed. I'm not joking, man.
Can I please show one?
Show your car real quick and then go see your mama.
Nissan.
Cool, dude. All right, go back to bed. Okay?
I can put on some music for you.
No, that's okay. I want it quiet.
Why?
Because I feel like it being quiet. Now go to bed, hon.
Can I please put on music?
No. You need to go see your mama
People
right
like
now.
your music.
I know, but I'm only going to be on here for like 5-10 minutes.
5-10 minutes?
Yeah. Good night, hon. Hi, Nine Dimes. How are you? So I just wanted to show you guys, yeah, not a bad car, right? Hey, Silver Topaz. I wanted to show you the cleanup on this coin I found. William?
I'm going to put on the copyright free
No,
music.
you're not.
Please.
No.
The free kind music. The free copyright music.
The app's not working right, William. So please don't.
Please. Please.
You can try, but then you need to go see your mom.
Yay.
And you keep the music down, okay? All right. So this is how it turned out after the cleanup. I think it turned out really nice. And this date has a double die, but I don't see any evidence of that on here. Hi, Mrs. ACS. How are you? But this is really beautiful for being a metal detecting find. I might go a little bit further to take the rest of that green on there. How's it going, ACS? Yep, this is how it still has that green tone. He is a cutie, huh? But yeah, the crown is even in nice shape. It's got its dings and whatnot, and I think it's slightly misstruck. It's hard to say with the Canadian sense, but if you flip it, you want this one? I'm not sure on the price on these. I think in this condition, it's only like $2, but it's still really nice. And I did just a slight, see, you can still see some of the corrosion on the edges, but it still has that nice dark green, like forest green toning on there. And that's why I clean them up, is it's a metal detecting find, so yeah, I mean, I could send this one to you, ACS, if you want it. It's too bad it's not the double die. That would have been awesome. You want to come sing to them, William? You want to come sing to them? I love this one. It's really nice. Oh, Andrea just messaged me that, hi, Chelsea Clark, how are you? Yeah, Andrea Wolf just messaged me saying that she got her prize today. She's excited about it. And Jessica bought this online. Which one, Chelsea? This one, the Canadian? Whoop, fumble. I'm glad you're doing well, Chelsea. It's weird. This tends to stick to your fingers. Yeah, I like it. It's really nice. These are sought after for having a double die on the 1888. But that one doesn't have it. And Jessica got me this one online to help fill my book. And if you don't know, she's my neighbor slash babysitter person for William. Not in bad shape. No U.S. large sense this year yet.
I don't ever need to.
Yeah. We were just talking about that because I saw your message pop up on my phone. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I forget what I even sent to you. Mike Wolf.
Andy. Hi, Jessica.
Yeah, Chelsea, I found this on the same day. It's a 25 Mercury. And I found a 1909 that is still it's still in the cleaning process. Yeah, this one's slick for sure. But it's a great book filler. Yeah, nice Merc. It's pretty worn too. I've never found one actually this worn that was in the ground. Usually they're in better condition than that. Worn but nice, yeah. It's slick. Even some of the reading is missing. Robert. Oh yes, that's right. They are really cool. I think I only have one of those left. And then this one, I don't know if you guys remember, I pulled out. So when I was watching ACS, check PayPal and read note. Okay, I will. I just found this one. Like the other day I pulled out one of these rolls and I just grabbed a few while I was watching ACS and this one popped out. And I'll try to get close. It's hard when I put it in a flip, but this is a lamination error that is still retained inside of the metal. You see it runs straight through here. And then right here, it peeled off a little bit. Hi, Coin Card and Hobbyist. How are you? Yeah, it is really cool. It's funny. These are worth more money if this lamination peels off and you find the lamination, and then you can send them in to get graded. And what they do is they'll do a side by side with the little piece of metal next to it, and then the coin with the lamination are on it, and they're pretty valuable. I think they sell for a pretty good premium. 36 also has a double die for that date, but this one it doesn't show that. So that would have been even cooler if it was a lamination error and a double die. That would have been crazy. But I took a look and I'm not seeing it.
I don't want to ever be
I mean, the 9 is fat, almost as if it was a double die, but I don't see any evidence of like a split serif or anything on the 6. It's usually really pronounced on that date. Actually, a pretty highly sought after double die. So that was a cool find. And then I'll show you how far along. We'll take a look at how far along these other coins that I found are going. I believe that well, one of these is a 1909, but of course, right where the VDB would be, it's corroded. And this is the one that was stuck, like welded to the other coin. So I'm guessing it's either a 26 or a 16 or a 36, but I don't know. Yeah, you can see like those line striations. That was actually grass and stuff that was in there, and those parts came off so far. But and of course the back looks great because it wasn't stuck to the surface of the 19. Are you okay? Okay, did you fall? I just heard a loud bang. But the reverse of that is really nice. But yeah, that's actually like the imprints of almost like a fossil would be of vegetation that was in between sandwiching the coins together. I don't know if we could see the next number there. I don't see a next number. Do you guys? You would figure you'd see a 1. Oh, I forgot. I need to check PayPal. I'm gonna send probably send those 72s to ACS so he can give me an opinion. Oh, maybe, yeah, I bet it's a 26. But hi, Rob Finds Treasure. How's it going? I think that might be a 26 that was stuck to it was stuck to the 1909. So let's look at. Awesome. Thank you for coming to see the show. Carl's Coins, how's it going? Now I'm not sure, Carl, if I'm sub to you, but I will go back through and try to subscribe to you. 26 for sure. I'm really surprised that it would be stuck to a 1909, but I guess they are pretty close together in date. This was separate, and I probably should stop the cleaning process on that one. It's pretty corroded. And so the last one would be the 1909 that was stuck to the 26. And of course, right down on the bottom there, where there could possibly be a VDB there, it's heavily corroded.
Daddy.
I just had a sandwich tonight because it's super hot.
What?
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I have to.
Cool.
What?
Activity.
Activity.
Let's click on it.
Just click on it. And click on that.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I read the note, ACS.
Mom, Daddy.
Let's look at the front and how that's coming out.
Daddy.
Yep, please don't bump me because I can't. Please don't touch that either,
Why?
because it's my PayPal. I don't want you to mess anything up on it. So let's see if we can get a look at this. It's a 1909. Ooh, that sounds really good, Rob. And a case of Sunkiss, yes. But it's better than last night's dinner that made me sick. Oh, you can just barely make out that 9 there. Hi, Lee Hill. How's it going? It looks like the U is split or something there. Of course, that just could be damage, you know? No way. Please don't tell me this is a double die. Or tell me it is. Let me look at this with a loop real quick. Yeah, that looks like damage, folks. Just damage. And it would be interesting to find out maybe this was possibly struck through slightly because the 9 is so faint. Of course, it's really going to almost be impossible to tell. We do have some nice lines showing on the back there, though, which is a good sign. But usually you'd see some detail on the other side that would be missing if it was struck through. But yeah, pretty awesome find. I actually found a 1909S Indian head penny that I restored the same way that I'm doing here. Because, whoa, look, we got a little bit more of that to come off. Some people say you can just kind of leave them in your pocket and it'll rub against other change, but I don't agree with that. But I do clean my metal detecting finds. A toothpick. Let's try and find out. It's pretty solid on there. Whoa. It's working. It's working on some of it. Yeah, keep working at it. Yeah, because this is just a restoration project at this point. Otherwise, you'd never be able to really enjoy the details. Some of the other ones, like a large cent, I probably would never do that to it. I'd scrape it in the field and probably just leave it the way it was. But a wheat, I'll try to clean them and restore them as best I can so I can actually enjoy what I found. Otherwise, you just got a blob of green to stare at and you can never get a date off it. Let's see if this is the one I think is done. Yeah, I'll call that done and olive oil it. And then this one, maybe we can toothpick a little bit. That is so thick on there. I don't know. Probably I won't get much. But yeah, I'll change out the hydrogen peroxide about once a day and keep at these two for a while. Get the dates and see if there's mint marks and such on things on there. Thank you. Now, Rob, do you do metal detecting also? I don't remember if you did or not. Oh, Harold's here? How's it going?
What?
I've been missing out on some of the chat that you guys are doing here. Whoop. Oh wow, it does work if I let me see. Lee Hill. Oh no, it won't let me subscribe though. Okay. Sorry, I'm just playing around here. The other cool thing I can do, let's see if this. There we go. We'll go old fashioned and check out ACS's coin. You're heading out? Okay, I'll check out your channel, Carl. Thank you for stopping by. We can see it in black and white like it's the old west. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. Make sure I don't know if you're subscribed to ACS or to like Mike Wolf and the folks in here, but if you aren't, go and check out their channels. And um we do giveaways and everything every once in a while. Hi Laura, how are you? Thank you guys for stopping by. It's really late at night here, but I'm kind of interested in seeing what's in I don't know how to get this to turn off. There we go. Kind of interested in seeing what's left over here. Let's get a look. 92. I also Jessica gave me this American Red Cross blanket to put down. Oh my goodness, Silver. That's way too hot. Thank you, Mike. So that's a wide AM there. You just subbed everyone? Sweet. $84D. That always fools me when there's a little notch in there on the ear. I think I have a double die and it's not. Whoop. Ba-bump. Yeah, I really should get more technical with my channel and get a scope. Even if I use my phone and then have the scope connected to the computer, then I could just show move the phone over and show the computer screen with the close-ups, even more close-up than what the camera would do. Or phone would do, I should say. I'm getting all confused here because it's late at night, but it's to be expected. Let's see what else was in this roll. $2,000, we'd be looking for the wide AM. And that's a close AM. Not in very good shape. Hey, Malroyar, how are you? Ah, it doesn't work? That's too bad, Laura. That's a 99. Boy, wouldn't that be nice if this was a wide AM? Now you guys can see a tiny, tiny gap there. That doesn't count. That's dye wear, dye deterioration. Let me check this with a loop real quick. $44 more subs for a $25 giveaway. Cool. You'll get there, Harold. You will get there. I found that like I use KineMaster, and I found that my subscriptions went up doing shorter videos with photos in the background of coins and things like that. That seemed to be moving the channel forward faster than just strictly doing live streams. So that's a little advice if you wanted to do that. And KineMaster is really easy to use, and there's a lot of videos like how-to videos on YouTube about it. It's really, really simple. I'm seeing something up in here. I won't know unless I look with the loop. Looks like a possible die crack, but it could also be zinc rot. And the Ken Peavy way to check that out is to push on it and see if it sinks down. I know we've got some dirt in there. Yeah, I don't really think that's anything. I think it just squished down. What I was seeing there squished down. This is the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and it has like a dual aperture camera built into it and stuff. And I pay like $40 a month for it for 2 years. I get it through the service is through Xfinity, which is also my cable company and stuff. So I got a pretty sweet deal on it. Yeah, they are really nice, Andrea. Normally I wouldn't be able to afford something like that, but with the deal I got, like no money down and all that type of stuff, was really awesome. I had to pay the tax, and I didn't get billed for a month. But yeah, you can do like super slow-mo. You can do all kinds of different things. I figured out different hacks for it. I figured out how to take off, shut down the Bixby button. There's like an extra Bixby button on there that you can turn that off. So in case you bump it, it won't turn that on anymore. It's pretty cool. You can do a hack where you go in there and you double tap on this thing like over and over and over, and it actually speeds up your scrolling and the screens. It's even faster than just regular stock phone. It's pretty cool. There's all kinds of how-to videos on the S9 and S9 Plus. Now these I've noticed before, and I don't think it's really much, but it's weird. If you look at the coin from a distance, it looks like a little arrow. Oh, you're not that late. It's okay. How are you doing, Berry Shake Nugget? I love your YouTube name. William's got some crazy music playing, I guess, here. Whoop, fumble. And Mike, I'm still working on your book here and there. How are you doing, DRG 95? So we'd be looking for a double die obverse, which is in this date. Not really seeing anything there, though. Dr. Goodwin. Goodwin. Dr. David. That one threw me off, your YouTube name. I always butcher everybody's name. Sorry about that. My apologies. My apologies. But I will be on the coin seminar, the 25th and 26th. You guys can find out all about that on it's Ken Peavy's website, the 1millionpennyproject.com. Awesome Roots. Thank you for subbing, everybody. There's a lot of excellent people in the coin community, that's for sure. So you can't go wrong subscribing to those folks. Because most of the ones that get a bad name, they don't even come into the coin community really anymore. They just get blocked out. Here's a 60D. And so we'd be looking for a repunch mint mark, small and large date, and double die reverse on this one. There's all sorts of stuff going on with 60D. Little post mint damage over there. I wonder how that happened. That looks like the large date to me. But I always have to go and compare the photos because I'm really bad at remembering. I usually go to the Lincoln Cent resource and I'll take a photograph of the coin if I have any question. Then I can zoom in on my own photograph and match it to the photographs that are on the website, and bang, then I can see it. But usually with the way my memory is visually, it's really kind of hard for me. But it takes years to develop that stuff too, so I'm a newbie. I've loved coin collecting and metal detecting and stuff my whole life, but I didn't really start taking it seriously until about 4 or 5 years ago. And in the meantime, I've sold a lot of stuff and given a lot of stuff away just to kind of keep the hobby going and to keep my family going too. I mean, if you need the money, sometimes you got to sell. That's just the way it is. But the buyer that I had in St. Johnsbury, he was awesome. He was very much like ACS, very kind person. and you knew that when you sold it to him, those coins were never going anywhere else but in his family. So that's really awesome to know that you're selling to somebody that really wants it and enjoys the hobby as much, if not more, than you do. So that roll had a 36 lamination error in it, but nothing else. I'll take it. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Did you guys see this Black Beauty from Joe Bunn? This thing is gorgeous. I traded one of my Woody coins for this Black Beauty. I love this coin. It's gorgeous. Whoop, little focus issue there. Which usually that happens when you have something in a flip. The plastic wants to shine and stuff on you. But check this out, when you can really see the coloration on it. If I lay it down like that, it really shows. Send to Rob Stewart from Joe Bunn. Sell off some of the coins. Yep. It happens. It happens to some of the best of us. So we're still working on Mike's book. I'm slowly getting through it. I spent like 2 hours sorting wheats last night. But it's shaping up okay. I won't probably be able to fill much more into here, but once I completely get organized, that 37's a little cattywampus in there. You might want to fix that, Mike. No doubt. One coin that I regret I regret selling was the 1918S. Um, it had I found it metal detecting. No lie, I found it metal detecting, and it was next to this old buried drainage, like those. It looks like checkerboard or like a waffle, one of those drainage things, the square ones. And about 2 feet away, down in the sand and gravel, there was a 1918S Mercury dime with a micro S on it. And I got a pretty penny for that coin. And it had full bars. It looked like it was drop brand new. I actually brought it to my local coin shop, and they're like, "This is BU. Where did you get this?" Like, they were very surprised, and it came out of the ground, believe it or not. But it was in this really fine silt. It was in like just the perfect location, and it was a beauty. I sold it to the same guy in St. J, so he still has it. I know he does. And he said I'm welcome to go there and check out his collection and all that type of stuff. You still have the book of 100 quarters? Pre 33 collector. Hey. That's corn. I know it. It's gotta be. How are you tonight? That's awesome. Good to hear. I bet you Louisiana is pretty hot this time of year. I I don't know. He's watching TV or something like that. You're in Dallas. Oh, so I was completely off, huh? Still hot over there, I bet. Dallas. 91D. So this is the last of that box. Oh, you're heading back there. Awesome. You be careful this time of year down there because of the hurricanes and everything. He's not driving you crazy about me. William's a sweetheart. He's just a handful sometimes. Yes, definitely have safe travels and watch out for the flooding and hurricanes and all that craziness that goes on down there. I mean, we get those here too, but not quite as bad, especially in Vermont. I mean, New England can get hit hard, but so we always check our 72s for double dies. Yeah, not seeing it, but that's okay. That R is just hacked up too. $71D that's seen some travels. McCrickleberry shake nugget. That's right. And that's why I put the blanket out, is so that I can remind people, even if you have an extra buck or two here and there, to donate to the American Red Cross. Got to donate to those guys because people need it. If their house burns down or something like that, they're there to show up and help people. And I think they are primarily funded by donation. Here's an 82 Smalley date. And it's like it's a floater. Lincoln's a little high up there, but I probably won't keep it because of the wear. I would if the lettering on the top here, I would keep it if the lettering was actually bleeding into the rim, but it's not. Yeah, that's true. Jessica is in the American Red Cross as a volunteer. I'm very proud of her for doing that.
What?
Because they go into some areas and things that are crazy to go and sit and to help people. It must be heartbreaking to see some of that stuff.
I'm gonna need one.
Okay, you get one of those, okay?
And I need a. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, he came over to get one of my sticky notes and a pen. He must be keeping track of something over there. Yeah, he's still awake. He's like the Energizer Bunny, that little boy. Not a bad 2015. I'll let it marinate up here with my keepers till I go through them. That's cool, Harold. Those are very nice to keep. And a 95, we're not seeing the double die. So true, Harold. You don't know much about pennies? Well, I'm trying to get there with it, and it takes a very long time. One of the cool things to look at is the Lincoln Cent resource book, and they have all kinds of information on there. I call it like a good beginner site. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I didn't realize that ACS was on. For some reason, I don't get notifications. I might have to try unsubscribing and then resubscribing to ACS to see if that fixes the glitch. But usually it's Mike. Mike comes and messages me and says, "Hey, ACS is on." And I'm like, "What? Come on, man. I'm late again." But yeah, there is all kinds of nice resources to look into pennies. And I just started off by making lists. Reverse proof Lincoln. Um, you mean like 98, 99, 2000? That's what friends are for. That's true. And the night before I was yes, there are still a lot of valuable pennies in circulation. Um one of the guys I'm subscribed to is Cointelligence, and he found two 1992D. Of course I'm going to have a brain block cuz I'm tired. 1992D close AM coins, and one of them got graded as like a, I think, very fine, and he will probably wind up getting close, depending on if he sells it, if it goes to auction, about $2,500, I would say, for that one coin. And then he found a second one within days of each other. He found two, and that one is in MS condition. Some people say it will probably go MS63, and that one could reach at least five figures, I would think, like probably 25,000 or more for that one coin, that one penny. They're still out there. Another awesome story. I forget the woman's name, but she was watching like YouTube, and I think Ken Peavy, CoinHop, and a few of the other coin people out there. And her son was really ill, and she wound up getting into coin roll hunting. I'm not sure if it's the first box that she got or not, but she found 1969S double die that could bring a lot of money, and she's going to use that money for her son for her medical needs. So that was an awesome story. Yeah, yep, she found one. There's an article on, I think it's connected to the 1 million penny project.com that Ken Peavy runs. And there's an article in there all about it. She was in Texas, I believe, and found that. And those are super rare. I think there's less than 36 known examples. San Antonio. Okay, yep. There goes Rob with the good memory. That's awesome. Really? Yeah, there is. There's a lot of them out there worth a lot of money, and people still do find them. Me too, and I'm still studying up on them. There's a lot to learn. This one's really neat. I probably showed it to you guys about 20 times, but it's a 1919, and this is a Woody coin. Yeah, that's how I started. I started checking my pocket change, and then I started I started getting a box here and there for 25 bucks and just going through them. And I mean, I've got tons of flips of stuff that I have found. Um, I buy I buy bags of $20 wheat cents that are supposedly unsearched. I don't think there's any wheat cents that haven't been searched through. And that's where this one was. I believe that's how I found this one. But yeah, this one's got like green wood grain to it, and it kind of camouflages the coin a little. And unless you zoom in, you can't really see the good details. But I haven't ever seen one that has that green color. If you hold it kind of at an angle because of my lighting, you can really see it. No kidding, yeah. Laura Day, you don't have a Woody in your collection? I think I might have a doubles of 1940. I'll look into it, Laura. If you want to send me, shoot me an email to eagleeyecoinhunter@gmail.com as a reminder. And next time I figure out I have doubles, I'll send you one if you want. Oh, you don't either, Harold? My best find so far. Ah, man, that's hard to say. I'd have to say the 2000 wide AMs that I found are probably my best coin roll hunting finds. And for metal detecting, I'd say the King George II coins that I found are the most treasured by me personally. And I don't know if I have one of those. Oh, I do have one handy right here. This is the King George II, and it's hold, which is even cooler. And look at how thin this coin is, guys. Oh my goodness. Let's hold a penny up to that. This is the 1919 metal detecting find. I'll give you an idea of how slick this thing is. But this is a Hibernia coin. It was minted in Britain for Ireland. So this is actually a harp with a crown on top of it. And then on this side, you have King George II. And you can only make out a G down here. And normally on these, the date, would have a split date. So there'd be a 1, a 7, and then another couple numbers over here, but it's too worn to tell. You can make out the number 1 and parts of the 7, but you cannot make anything else out in the field over here. And I didn't want to go any further trying to clean it. But yeah, this is one of my most treasured finds. It's not valuable, it's just treasure for me. And I have all the little dates and everything. It's a little confusing, but they were minted between 1737 and 1753. So they were actually, I told ACS that it was a 30-year period, but it's actually only a 16-year period that these were made. Regal, it's in the Regal coinage, and it's called technically a farthing. Yeah, you know that would be your best bet, Corn. It really would. Sell it and buy gold. It's the best way to go if you can afford to do it. But I don't have a lot of money to put into like buying coins, so I coin roll hunt and I scrounge for them. I go to my local coin shop and I hit the dollar bin looking for my treasure there. No doubt. They're out there. For instance, a nice premium, there's a nice premium for what is on my finger? That's kind of gross. For a 1984 double ear coin. This one doesn't have it on there, but below the ear, you'd see an extra earlobe. If you find that, that's got a nice premium. You could probably get about maybe a quarter ounce of gold out of that. No kidding, Laura. So there's another 1982 small date. Another big coin that's out there, Corn, is in 1982 they minted, I think, 7 different varieties of coins because it was a transitional year. So you have the 82 small date, the 82 large date Philadelphia. Then you have an 82 large and small date, and it goes on and on from there. But the coin that they did not mint is a 1982 small date with the D mint mark that is the copper coin. They were all supposed to be minted from Denver in zinc. So people set all their 82s aside, the 82D small dates aside, and they weigh them. If it weighs 3.1 grams, you hit the jackpot. And depending on condition, you're looking at a good amount of money. Ooh, here's a pretty nice 73. No kidding. $1 snake. I've never even heard of that. 1883 no cents nickel. Oh, you mean a shield cent? It's the shield nickel. I think that's what you're talking about. Yep. And then after that, they switched to the V nickel. V nickel. I think I have a V nickel kicking around here somewhere. It's probably actually up here. I know, right? The lower mintages of coins are awesome. I keep all my Canadian cents because they don't make them anymore. So those all go in a different pile. Yeah, that's big money right there. You could buy a lot of gold by selling one of those. I know Corny loves his gold for sure. Here's a nice 64. Let's get a closer look. I get a lot of Canadian cents up here. That's a pretty penny right there. That deserves to go into a flip. And I am ordering I'm ordering the different style flips like this. Like these ones from Ken Peavy. Big T did that? That's awesome. Me too, Mike. I thought we really had one when I sent one up to ACS. It's too bad it turned out to be a fake. Somebody was saying the last live stream that that I should turn in the two fake the ACS coin. He does live streaming about coins and currency, all kinds of different things on his channel. It's ACS Colorado, USA. He has his own YouTube channel with Mrs. ACS, and they are awesome. They're fun. I have a lot of fun when I go over there. ACS Coin Shop. Actually, his name is Julio, and oh, that's okay, McCringleberry Shake Nugget. You have soccer in the morning? Yeah, you better get your rest. Let's see if I had a V-nickel in here. I think I do. Unless maybe I gave it away. I'm not sure. Yes, there is Confederate money. And I've actually seen some before. And it's printed only on one side. It only has one side, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's no problem. You can stop by anytime I'm live streaming, for sure. Where's the V-nickel? I probably gave it away last time. I might have. But yeah, that Confederate money's worth a lot of money. If you find them in nice condition. Ooh, that's terrible, corn. That's terrible. But yeah, somebody said I should turn in these two coins. I'll show you. Oh, no. Actually, I can't show you because I think William took them. I had them stuck to a magnet. They're fake 1943. They're copper plated steel pennies. Yeah, my mom had this beautiful ring and she lost one of the diamonds out of it when she sent it in to have it cleaned. Because she sent it in to have it cleaned because she lost one of the diamonds out of it. But she found the diamond, so she sent it in for cleaning and replacement of the diamond, and they put a cubic zirconia in there instead. So they ripped her off completely on it. On a beautiful ruby ring with diamonds on it. Yes, yes, you should actually do that. I really like that one. William has my William has my pen, otherwise I would label that. Don't you harass that kitty, William. He says, I don't know. And if you guys haven't seen it, this is the 1974 beefing pig. Yeah, I wouldn't either. That just does not look right. Bermuda. I think Bahamas has similar coin though. Yeah, no kidding. Is it a star sapphire, Laura Day? I love star sapphire rings. My mom has one of those. Actually, she gave it to my sister, but it's beautiful. Uh, the star sapphire in it is like this big. It's it's not shaped the same as that. It's more oblong, but it's a really big one. Very nice. And the other ring was a ruby ring that my mom got ripped off on. But my dad wound up having another diamond actually put in there, so it's all squared away now. Yes, it is illegal to own the 1974 aluminum cent. And China, I think, is putting out fake 1943 copper coins now too. That's a borderline wide AM, but that's dieware. Hey, Trades Treasures, how's it going? I have not filled it again. I did and I didn't. I wound up keeping some of the stuff for my book because I was over at Mantic Coins and I won that new Dansko book. And so I wound up moving a lot of that stuff out of there because I actually need it again. So one of these days I have to get around to organizing all these to get back into. Oh, here's a 58 Woody. This one's probably not very spectacular Woody, but I think it's more on the reverse of the coin. Lordy mercy. Trades Treasures already? They have you in school already? Whoa. That's early. William doesn't go until the 28th. Yes, for sure. And I think Mr. ACS I can't do it as good as you can. I love when you say it's old corn, it's old corn. Just me, old corn. You have the greatest accent. I completely love it. It's awesome. Here's a 42 with some wood grain on it. But yeah, all these ones pretty much need to go right into my older book. No more music, buddy? What happened?
They can't read the mobile hotspot.
It can't? Yeah, something's wrong with our TV YouTube app. It could be partially due because I'm doing a live stream also. It kind of might be kicking William out. So yeah, all I have left from the grab bag would be these ones. Almost uncirculated. Excuse me, 59. Apitas. Have a great night, Laura. We'll talk to you soon. There's a 10 cents Jamaica coin. That's a really cool one. Let's zoom in on that, see what it says. Out of many, one people. That's a very nice slogan. I'm not sure why they have like a alligator. Good night, Trey. Go get your sleep. You have soccer too. Okay. I'll set some of these aside, depending on what you'd like. I always like these Canadian nickels. That's a 55. That's an older one. Cool, Mary. That's awesome. This one got scratched up on the front, though. That's a dinosaur? I thought it was like a, well, I guess alligators and crocodiles are technically dinosaurs. I thought you said you had soccer tomorrow, right? Is that what I read? Oh, we had a really good soccer team when I was in high school. Enjoy school while you can, because when you turn into an adult like me, it's a little bit different. You have to enjoy it. That they were becoming dinosaurs? uh, yeah. Oh, Japan? No kidding. That's awesome. Good night to you too. I'm probably not far behind you folks.
Daddy,
Yeah, honey?
my battery's going to get dead soon.
Yeah, I think mine is too. I'm getting pretty tired.
But good, because I came over charger.
Oh, William comes with a charger, so I guess he's good to go. The only way to really charge up is to get some sleep, though.
No.
Yeah.
No, I do take a charge to recharge myself. I'm like a phone.
I hope you have safe travels, Corn. Take it easy, my friend. Mike says hi, William.
Hi.
That one's got rusty staples. Ow! Cutie scratching me because you're carrying her away. I just got cat scratched. Ouch. William, she doesn't sound very happy with you. Yeah, I really need to probably get going and get William all snuggled up. It's way, way past the time that a 4-year-old should be awake. 5-year-old, sorry. Cat scratch fever. I love this coin. It's beautiful. $59 AU. Showed that already, right? Doo-doo-doo. So that's what I had left from the grab bag. I just kind of put it up top over here. Possibly on, well, I probably won't be able to do that because I have to send Ken some money to refill the grab bag. It'll happen soon. Maybe not this week. I have a couple other things I need to mail out too. I've got some stuff I'm gonna send out to Jeremy Johnson.
Kitty just scratched.
2000D.
Kitty just.
She scratched the heck out of my arm when you were carrying her by me.
Where is it?
And it's more like a puncture.
Dad.
What, honey?
Kitty rubbed my hair a little bit.
Ah, probably because you're bugging her. But yeah, I think I'll call it a night, guys. I will be back tomorrow at some point after work. Don't hit the button yet. Did you say goodbye?
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night, everybody. We love you.
Love you.
Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.
Good night, Roots Magoo.
Good night.
We're not done saying good night.
Magoo. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, Roots Magoo. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you all soon. Have a great night.
Have a great night. Bye.